soft.
Baby likes his butter soft, so it gets right to the melting.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, that's an
As
important
a kid,
piece of
was your peanut butter in the fridge or was it out? Do you remember?
I think it was out. It was not in the fridge.
Yeah.
My mom had it in the fridge, which is crazy.
Crazy talk.
And I would assume that when you were a kid, your mom had the butter on the counter. She didn't. It was in the fridge.
I don't even remember. I think it was in the fridge because I think there was a lot of flies. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So there was just, there was cigarette smoke and
Sure.
flies that like we don't have to deal with now. But but selfishly, I like the butter out.
Of course.
It's like
Salted, right? You're a salted.
It's got to be salted
Definitely.
to keep out. they
Come
say.
on,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, that would be a logical thing. You do well. You know what I mean? That's a very in thing for people that do well to have the nice buttered dish out on the counter.
There's certain things that I felt like, well, there's different, like there's a certain belief, this is going to sound sexist, I think like you need food in the house to keep a guy happy.
Sure,
Like, I
of
know
course.
that sounds kind of like, well, why don't you get your own food? Because, it's like, I'm just saying, like, all a guy needs is respect and food. That's all
Sure.
he needs.
Amen.
Anyway.
Jeannie runs the show. Your wife runs the show down there.
I mean, believe me, I'm totally a pussy. But
I talk a big
the
game.
equation is very
No, it's
simple.
like three. You need three. I totally get
But
it.
I mean, she handles everything.
She handles everything.
Sean, I wanted to ask you, so you're bringing up the household and stuff like that, just out of curiosity. I know your wife, she does probably the order and all that kind of stuff and gets everything organized. Will you pop in, let's say it's a Sunday, will you yourself run to the market, run to a Whole Foods, grab a couple of things?
Yeah,
Do you
definitely.
enjoy that or dig
Definitely.
it?
I mean, some of it is there is these food delivery services now.
Sure.
And so you're like,
Sounds like a guy who just heard about it this week. There's these food delivery
no, but
services.
some of it is like I also think
Sound like Andy
it
Rooney.
is like you're playing. There's somebody delivering food.
That's a good
What's
word.
with this seamless?
But there is you're paying a surcharge for someone to deliver an unripe avocado.
Yeah.
oh, man, they don't look at all.
Or like you have a certain type of ham you want, and they don't give a shit. I mean, well, also they're like struggling to get by.
Yes.
They're probably an air traffic controller. You know what I mean? And so
all freaked out.
that's why I will go. But like some of it is also my wife is very precise. She's also very conscious of not wanting to waste food. So, it's like, well, we're going out of town, so we're gonna only eat leftovers. And I'm like, we have like, at home now I have 2 teenage boys. I'm like, they're eating constantly.
It'll go.
Like when you're a teenager, you're like dinner, then a meal, then something before I go to bed. It's like, there's always things to be consumed. So I'm erring on more having too much food
Surplus.
there. And she's much more practical. Anyway, but
So-
food is important.
Since you brought it up,
Yeah.
what is the ham that Jim Gaffigan likes?
I like it.
Your
First
boar's
of all,
head?
I like, I'm less concerned about the brand.
Okay.
I don't like,
That means he's a Whole Foods man.
I don't like honey.
Really?
I don't like maple.
An aristocrat.
Huh.
I feel like maple is kind of like, first of all, maple syrup is sugar spit.
Sure.
Let's be serious.
Sure.
You like the real stuff, though, right?
I mean, it's all right, but like, and I love performing in Canada and Vermont. And
Sure.
when you get there, they give you a jug of syrup that you're going to use for the rest of your life. And it's like, and I understand some people love a maple bacon or I don't like sweet switched in with my savory.
I'm right there with you.
So
Yeah.
regular ham up the middle.
Regular ham. I don't like the sweet shit. I'm so
Get
angry
it outta
about
here.
this. I like thin.
Slice
Come on.
thick.
Of
Shade.
course. See,
Yeah.
gentlemen.
It's like I don't like.
Will you take the piece? He slices it?
Yes.
What do you
yes,
think?
I like it. I like it.
You
I
take
like
it.
it very thin sliced. It can be prepackaged. I'm not, I mean, I'd love it if it was from a deli, but like, from the deli counter, just sliced it right in front of me. But
You're talking the stuff that comes in like the Tupperware
Yeah,
prepackaged?
yeah.
That's a tough look, Jim.
The Hillshire
That's
Farms.
bad.
I'm with you though. I dig it.
I
It's
like
got a little
that.
slime
That
on
stuff
it, but I'm
comes
cool
out
with it.
wet.
It's got, you
It's
know,
wet.
yeah, it's from 1991, but like it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's in a Tupperware container.
Yeah.
You gotta save those.
Oh, of course.
And then inside there's a little plastic bag in there.
Yeah.
But the thing with the ham in those containers, you can look in the fridge and go, "Oh, we got ham," and then you open it up. There's only one piece.
They fold it in there like
Yeah.
it's like origami
It's-
once
I
it's
mean,
in there.
these are the struggles that we encounter.
Man, if there's anybody built for the
That's
show,
great.
it's a guy with an opinion on Tupperware ham.
Is there anything at the house that is just dad's? Like I'm just example,
Yeah.
like double stuffed Oreos or something like that.
Um,
Or like, hey, don't touch your dad's root beer. That was always a big thing with us.
Well, I'm kind of talking about in my stand-up how that's the thing, how kids. My clothes are supposedly open season now.
Really?
They just take my clothes, even though I've said no. But
The boys are wearing your size?
yes,
Big.
yes,
They're getting
yeah,
big.
Yeah,
Wow.
and then but I would say, you know, I've gotten into bourbon, and they because I have my 5 kids are 13 to 21.
Wow.
And so, you know, you're young, you've got a young kid.
Yeah.
It's like there is a point, and we remember this as teenagers, where you're like, all right, I'm not going to take the whole bottle. I'm going to take some of it. So
A little dab will do ya.
I love bourbon. And so I will strategically place certain bottles. So like I have a 19-year-old son, and if he's hanging out with his buddies, I'm like, don't drink this stuff. You can have this stuff. And he's like, I never would. I never would.
I
But,
don't even
you know what I
try.
mean? But of course he does. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So you strategically place things kind of like if something's going to be taken, you can
Take the
you know,
cheap stuff.
Yeah.
You can take this.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
sure.
But yeah, so like my bourbon, they don't touch my bourbon, but they probably do.
But they might. I'm
Tastes
not
like
sure.
You know
iced
what I mean?
tea.
Children are criminals.
Of course.
You're living with criminals.
Mhm.
Like I think that we are unaware of how much we tortured our parents until we have teenagers.
Yeah. I think about it now. Even it's been so, and I'm like, oh my god, what I've done to like as I'm having a kid, I have a kid. I'm looking, like, I love you so much. This is crazy. And I'd be
Yes.
like, the fact that I was ever looking at my parents like, I hate you. I'm like,
Yes.
is crazy.
And
it's crazy that he's gonna go at some point go, I hate you,
you know what I've debated. There is this narrative,
which
of
he will
like,
hate me.
This narrative of like, I would never say "f you" to my father, and like, because my dad was so scary. But like dealing with my teenagers, I'm like, of course I probably did.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know there's this romantic notion of like, I never swore in front of my mama. You know what I mean? I never looked my daddy in the eyes. But the reality is teenagers are a handful. And I'm saying even the best ones at
Yeah.
times are a problem. I don't know.
I get a
That's
feeling
my
Jim's going
philosophy.
through it these days.
He's got a 5 between 13 and 21.
Yeah. No.
Athletically, where are you guys at comparatively? Do you think you could still take the 21-year-old if push came to shove?
You're a big guy.
My
Division I
21
football player.
my 21-year-old is taller than me.
What?
Yeah, he's 6'2", probably. I'm 6.5 inch. My my daughter's, you know, I think I could take that.
She's 4.
My 14-year-old is getting close to 6
Are you
foot.
kidding me?
Yeah,
dude?
it's
Crazy,
just,
dude.
and then
Jim Gavin
and
gets
I
beat up by a
literally
14-year-old.
because he passes out, so I have to pick him up and kind of walk him to the bed, and it's like the same.
It's like
height.
you're carrying your brother out.
Yeah, it's literally. I might as well be in the military. Like, hey, I gotta get my fellow soldier to bed.
Someone get Gaffigan to bed.
And you know, the thing is these kids are always growing. So like when they crash in your bed, you climb into bed, and again, we forget this. It's like they're just growing, so it's literally a pool of sweat.
Yeah.
Like it's like he didn't pee or anything. He just sweated for no reason because he's in the
The
middle of
cells
a
are
growth
splitting.
spurt.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So anyway, parenting's great.
All right, so we're gonna put you back through the ringer a little
Yes.
bit.
Yes. One of the common, one of the more common questions we've been asking guests since you've been here is growing up, who was the most famous person you have met As a kid, it
As
could
a
have
child.
been before, and maybe or a
Oh, yeah.
teenager. Like
I
it-
wonder if I answered this, but
Nah,
like
I don't remember. So.
Jimmy Walker.
Whoa,
I met
Good
Jimmy
Times?
Walker from Good Times.
that's a great one.
I had a Dynamite hat, and we kind of looked similar, so people probably thought
Is that
No,
Jimmy Gaffigan or Jimmy Walker?
I stood in line. No, it was kind of a bucket hat.
Oh,
and
sure,
it said,
sure,
and
sure.
what he would wear on Good Times. And I stood in line and I met him, and I think there's a photograph of it too somewhere. I was a goofy looking. I mean, I'm a goofy looking adult. You know what I mean? So, but I remember I had Jimmy Walker hat, and then I would wear. See, I'm older than you guys. I had Mork and Mindy. I used to wear the suspenders
No way.
of Mork, and I wasn't gay. Because they were
I got 5
rainbows.
kids.
That was before Rainbow was gay. It was just more kind of like clown. I don't know.
wacky.
Didn't he have a white finger on it that pointed that way? He had some kind of button on it or
Yeah,
something.
I think there was. That was such a moment. But he was the funniest guy. Yeah, Mork and Mindy was just
Forget
an
about it.
amazing show.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah,
By the
they
way,
did have a
what is-
pin. Yeah.
The age of the typical garbage listener. Yeah,
All over the spectrum. So I'm 49.
yeah.
He's 39. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
it
20s,
ranges-
30s.
Everybody, but mid 20s to mid 40s, like into
That's
the
so
40s. Yeah.
interesting. And when you do live events, like can you sit there and go, "Oh, this guy's coming to our show"? Like, can you
If you're
identify
if
these
you're
people?
at the restaurant 2 blocks
Yeah.
away, and like someone kind of looks at you, you're like, that guy's for sure.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna be in the front row. Yeah.
I went to I did shows in Indy, and I was invited to the Colts game because I'd done stuff with the Colts, and so I went with, and it reminded me the last time I went to a Colts game, because the Colts, Indianapolis, it's similar to actually growing up in Northwest Indiana, and I don't know if Notre Dame games are like this, but like the entire stadium is white people, and all the players are black.
Yeah.
And so, like, I remember when I went to a Colts game with my manager and my agent, and my agent was like, "This stadium is exactly Jim Gaffigan's demographic." It was all kind of 30, 40, 50
Yeah.
white guys, married, maybe, maybe a grandmother and a grandfather mixed in there. I don't know what brought that up, but like it was just like it's like I'm right. That's all right. That's who I am.
Hey,
Do you
yo,
watch 60 Minutes every night now on Sundays?
I don't, but I do have to be honest with you. I am finding a lot of solace and comfort in knowing that, like, I'm more of a homebody now. You know what I mean? It's nice to, like...
As opposed to your extravagant nightlife that you were living before. Oak room.
I was just doing
Popping bottles.
No, we just did these jokes to you. You can't fucking flip it.
What'd you
that
do
was
these
you.
jokes to me?
I can't believe I'm walking around New
Oh,
Orleans
yeah.
having an ice cream cone. You really romanticize your. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. Yeah, I find a lot of, I'm not worried about the running around as spots, the having beers with my jerk-off
Chasing
buddies.
skirts around. You got to grow up.
It's just a lot of, you find the joy in just being with your family. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. I got that. And we're big. You know what I'm talking about, right? Your family still answer your phone calls?
They're looking for tickets for that Philly show. Yeah.
Sure. I've mentioned a little bit, but I do want to say we did, 2 weeks ago, we did Preston and Steve.
Yeah. Great.
Man.
Good time.
And that was a show I grew up in a pickup. From my 20s when I was working for my family, driving a pickup truck, I was listening to
Preston
that.
Steve.
And that was the first time I heard about Bert Kreischer. I was sitting at Bustleton and Street Road. And I'm like, this guy, he was telling the machine story. I called up my boy. I said, we got to get friggin' tickets
That's when he was doing those
And we-
daytime shows, right?
We did not get tickets. We just ended up getting fucked up at the Richboro pub, I think. Yeah,
Couple
so
of pros that precedent, Steve.
yeah.
Sharp, bang, 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 back and forth.
And dude, my mom, did I tell you, Denise called me. I heard your show on the radio.
You're on the radio this morning.
I know. I'm like, dude, those guys are awesome. I love that. And it's just so funny that they're like, of all of the stuff we've accomplished, my
Sure.
friends and family came at Pat texted me, he goes, what was it like being in the studio? I go, what the fuck is he talking about? I think it was cool, but still, what? Dude,
the hell's this dump?
my mom, she called me again yesterday. I told you I heard this show. I go, yeah, you're looking for
Slipping,
money
huh?
or something. Fucking dumb bro. What did I pay for it? What? Wet and Herbie, she wants 10%.
Now let me find out she's slipping. I'll have her on the phone with you. Henry and I have been married for 12 years. Send you off to boarding school. Tell you that right now. I was over at Five Below the other day. Okay.
A lot of good lingerie there.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
It's also like you're making fun of my rock star lifestyle. I was over at what the hell is a guy like you
I
doing?
get my vitamins.
Doing it Five Below.
I was getting vitamins.
That's where they take kids once they. That's how you start potty training kids. Hey, if you go in a potty, I'll take you to Five Below. So I can start doing to you.
I was with some people.
Stop peeing on the floor.
But they had these Christmas like pajamas for broads. And they're like skimpy shorts and like a little top.
You like that too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bought 3 pair.
And no 5X. Squeeze my little ass in there.
Long line.
Hey, we're in Q4 here. What do you got?
What?
Q4.
Did you just learn that or something? You've been dropping the Q quarters.
I think I said it too.
I know it's Christmas bonus time. I knew it. Hey, just talking a couple of numbers a couple of days ago about you gentlemen.
Yeah, he was trying to lowball everybody.
He's got it. I just got you that race car. I bought Luke a little toy at Five Below.
Uh-huh.
$19.
I would not blame. I would see Five Below doing that, where like then they start going. Oh,
That's
this
always
is,
the. It's,
Do they do that now? Or still everything's Five Below?
No.
No.
no, none of them. Dollar slices ain't $1 no more. This country is going to hell in a handbasket.
I'm okay with no longer dollar slices. What times these days? I mean, dollar slice. The fact that they were
The
making
99-cent store is not $1 anymore either. All these tariffs. All these sheriffs.
all right. Well, that's neither here nor that. What do you have on?
Most items in the main section are Five Below, but now you can have Five Beyond with sections up to $25.
That's pretty good. Speaking
Don't
of
cook
jammed up, this is King Without a Castle, $10 homie and jammed up winner.
What do you got?
Is it garbage to heat up a brick and use it as your car's defroster? A buddy of mine microwaves a brick and puts a rag on it on the dashboard and drove to work. What a legend.
Whoa. Very, very artisanal. That's like the pizza stone.
I know. Stone fired.
Yeah.
Because that holds, right?
That holds. You cook a burger
I
on
don't-
that when you get to work.
Can you microwave a brick, though? Doesn't it need moisture or something?
Nah, there's moisture in it, and there's no metal in it. All it is water and sand and some kind of red dye.
Hey, Flintstone, zip it.
What is a brick anyway?
You just told me. What do you mean?
What's a brick
that's
made
the
of?
king of you. Oh, Brooks just this.
What's the difference between brick and concrete?
I don't know.
You're Mr. Construction. Said you were driving around in your pickup truck.
I don't know why we're so adversarial.
That pissed me off the second you said it.
And also,
Oh, yeah, you drove a pickup truck. You were in the back freezing your ass off with some stray dog.
You could tell by the way you said drive. That really.
Probably a Toyota.
It was a Dodge 25 Hundo, jacked up. We bought it a used and never put new tires on it.
Their radios are always weird in those Dodges. The old
The dial, I
Yeah.
love that, dude. You could really fine tune the. It was great. And I'd be sitting in there listening to Preston. I remember Nick DiPaolo was saying something so funny that I had to pull over the road and pull over to the side of the road in Marlton, New Jersey. They asked him what this was in the lean years of stand-up comedy before, like, it was like
late 90s.
no, like mid 2000s.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. Exactly.
They asked him what a tough gig, like what's the big gig to get now? And it used to be the Tonight Show or whatever. What's the big gig now? He goes, I don't know, healthcare. Killed me. Killed me. Killed me. I don't know, healthcare. Speaking of that, you're at a game. Do you have you got your Jim Gaffigan, you got guys. Do you have a ticket guy that you go to, or do you go through the agents and manager, or do you have like someone at Live Nation, somebody, or are you going on and buying tickets to?
If you want to go to a Knick game tonight, what are you doing?
I've because, and you guys have probably done some MSG venues, right?
No.
Once you do an MSG venue like the Beacon or Radio City, then you can go to a Knick game
and
or a Ranger game.
They want it for promotion.
They want it for promotion. So if you're at a Rangers game or a Knick game, they can put you on the Jumbotron and say, like, I'm going to be at the Beacon, so they're more open to it. So it's kind of a cross promotion. They also own the Chicago Theater. Now I'm like for MSG Entertainment. But so there is that arrangement there.
Yeah.
They also do Garden of Laughter event. So there is some, but yeah, no, it's amazing.
Let's say you're out in LA. You want to go to a Lakers game. Who are you? Are you going on to buy tickets yourself? Or
I would reach out to my manager and see if he knows someone.
Let them facilitate. You work your magic.
Because my manager, his company, I think, they're owned by another company that owns a sports management thing.
Yeah.
Let's say 9 out of 10 times. That's going your way, right? 10 out of 10 times.
Yeah, but
you're not in the nosebleeds.
I'm not in the nosebleeds, but I think that one Easter weekend I brought my daughter and all her friends to a Mets game, and I bought the tickets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so it's like I have paid, but I'm also like
I didn't like it.
I'm also lazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And some of it is even my 14-year-old loves the Knicks so much, and like when they lost to the Pacers. And I'm from Indiana. When they lost to the Papers, he was like depressed for a good week.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my
New York
gosh,
kid.
he's got the sports fan addiction, right? And but when I would go, you could sit there and get 2 tickets because also they kind of get some promotion out of it. I don't know. It's an amazing deal.
That's great.
It's an amazing
I like
thing.
being famous.
Yeah, it's great. But you guys got that.
Not really.
Not with the Knicks.
We can go. No, we'll ask. We got good representation.
Go to
We're
a Coney
WME.
Island Cyclone game.
3 hearts.
Well, I mean, you got this thing. I mean, maybe an Eagles game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. We
Down at Birds.
got connections through from Philadelphia, so we got that. But like,
His cousin sells peanuts down there.
so does my grandma. We'll ask for like, hey, can you get me tickets to this?
Yeah.
And I think it goes like they go, hey, we got Jim Gaffigan asking and AYG. We lose.
Yeah,
we lose the competition a lot.
I definitely, I tried to get into a playoffs game with my son, and they're like, no.
Nah.
No
So,
kidding.
yeah.
Really?
But then there's the other side. Like, I'm from outside Chicago, and I was invited to a Cubs game, a Cubs World Series game, and I could not. First of all, I lived in New York, but I was like, I can't take those tickets from someone who has been this loyal Cubs fan
Sure.
for the
Look
last.
at that.
I mean, so I do have some principles
yeah.
where it was like, I can't do that. Particularly, this is they're like, we'd be, because I think I had thrown out a first pitch, and I was like, I can't take a ticket from,
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm a great guy.
Instead, he hired a helicopter and just circled around.
Hovered the whole time.
Throwing hundreds down at people. I wanted to ask you, I assume now the refrigerator is in the wall at the house, right?
It looks like a cabinet.
Or is there-
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
But back in the day, was there cereal on top of the refrigerator? Were there boxes of cereal ever on top of the refrigerator?
Yes,
Yeah,
and there was also, it's so interesting. It's so sad how cereal is now considered this great poison, and it was kind of this. It was
part of a balanced
Yeah.
breakfast, as far as I was
Bowl
concerned.
of
it
Wheaties?
was also a form of independence, right? Like my kids are old enough. There was very much like, hey, let's put out a box of cereal, and you can even put out a box of milk if you're going to bed at like 2 a.m. and a kid can come out and kind of do it. And now, as a parent, you're not supposed to do that because cereal is garbage. Nothing personal.
What?
Do you
But-
still partake though?
Cereal, it's
Like a
been
bowl?
a while.
Really?
It's been a while.
Huh.
It's been a while. I mean, I did that movie Unfrosted.
Oh yeah.
So, but there's certain give and take. Like, it's not like my favorite poison. Like I'd rather, again, I'm more of a savory guy. I'd rather eat a huge block of cheddar cheese than have a bowl of cereal.
I didn't know what he was gonna say. I wasn't thinking block of cheddar
Huge
cheese.
black cock. No.
What?
I literally did that this weekend.
What?
The cheese. The cheese. The cheese. The
Uh,
cheddar.
Is that what his name was?
that's, my,
cheese.
that's my boy Cheese.
He was a tender lover. I'll have you know.
What?
Steakhouse.
What do you like in New York? Do you have a one of your favorite haunts?
I never really get to go out to dinner when I'm
Sure,
home.
yeah.
But I do love Smith and Walensky's. I love
Gentlemen?
I had the whole ritual, the experience, like the waiters, how they're kind of gruff. I
The
had
career
material about
waiters
they
I love.
show you the chunk
Yeah.
of meat. Like, you can get this, this. We also make a potato. There's these
It's so
green things.
scripted and
Tomahawk and a bun.
recited.
There's also a lobster, and you're like,
As a fat guy, what I appreciate about a corporate steakhouse and about certain hotels,
yeah.
the chairs are bigger. It's comfortable.
Yeah.
It's cozy.
It's not one of like the Lower East Side small restaurants that
Yeah.
you're bumping into
The-
tables.
What
Uh,
is your guys? I'm interested.
We're a
what your-
Gallagher's family.
Gallagher's.
Gallagher.
Gal-
Well, I
Gallagher's.
love Smith and Lewinsky's.
It's great.
Is there
I like
still,
Luger's.
I was in Atlantic City and I went to Old Homestead. Is Old Homestead still?
Yeah, it's
on?
on like
Yeah, my
14th
buddy
Street or
just went
whatever.
there the
Yeah.
other
I
night.
feel like that might be one of the oldest ones.
I-
That and
I've
Keen's.
never
I
been.
think Keen's is the
Keen's
oldest,
is
which
old,
we've
too.
never
Really?
been. Yeah.
And you've gone out to Brooklyn to the
Luger's.
I've
Yeah.
never done
Yeah,
Luger's.
I'm a Luger's man.
It's interesting. I think what I remember, I've been there twice. I think Luger's they cook their steaks a different way. Like it's a little bit
Do
bit
they?
more well done. Is
Very
it?
butter based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. There you
But
go.
I love Ruth Chris. I love
Sure.
speaking of butter. I love the sizzling plate.
Of course.
Give
you
me
know
a
what I
little
mean?
razzle dazzle. We're in
A
show
little
business. You know what I mean?
Of course.
What's the one in Indy? St. Elmo or
It's St. Elmo's.
Yeah.
Love
yeah.
it. Shrimp
I had
cocktail.
that
You,
Shrimp cocktail. Got
Home
the
run.
shrimp
classic
cocktail.
one?
home
Yeah.
run.
Love but I feel like I that's my big thing is when I go out of town and I do a show, I want to go to a steakhouse afterwards. Steakhouse or a whiskey bar. Now I like going to a whiskey bar and some
Gentlemen.
of that. I love the whiskey culture thing. Feel like you guys are young. You're gonna get there if you're not there. It's a nice thing to nerd out on.
Mhm.
It's less expensive than an affair. It's you can nerd out a little bit and you can you have like two of them and you're done.
Yeah.
The thing is you have a bunch of beers, you feel too full,
Yeah, did it last night.
right?
A couple of years
I'm your whiskey mentor.
Sure. The problem with me is like the stopping it too. I haven't fully
Yes.
developed that yet. So it's like I drink them like they're beer. Two.
Yes.
I do two Manhattans.
still-
Nothing's better. Two's not enough, and three's too many. Is where I
Yep,
live.
I totally get it. But there comes a point where like the beer kind of like you've swallowed a loaf of bread. For me, that's how
Right.
I like Guinness, but like that's how Guinness has always been. And then it just switched to like that was the thing. And then no, but the whiskey path, I strongly recommend. I encourage alcohol.
I believe.
So we stay light with the beer. Garage beer. A beer that tastes like beer. Garage beer.
And is garage beer good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It
really
is.
is.
It's just
It's
like
awesome.
it's like a
What does it
middle
taste
of the.
like?
It's like they call it beer flavored beer. Is like
Yeah.
their bit, but it's like. It's just like
You
the,
want one?
No. Is it?
9 a.m.
2 o'clock,
Is it kind of like a Bud Light, or is it close? Does it
No,
have
it's
a
more-
little more character, like a Yingling?
More character.
more
Yeah,
character
Bud
than a
Light.
Bud Light, but
I
it's
like
still
a
like a light
Yuengling,
beer. I
yeah.
love a Yingling.
And I say that because I know you.
'Cause I'm
Pennsylvania
pandering.
People. Pandering to you, PA.
That's how you get to be
PA
Jim
dirtballs.
Gaffigan.
Go Birds. He starts going, go Birds. Punches you in the face. Go Birds.
Is it garbage if you used to flip your eyelids as a kid?
I saw a meme the other day that said like 9 out of 10 kids that flip their eyebrows or flip their eyelids are in prison.
sure.
Yeah, there was only a certain ambidextrous person that could do it.
I don't know if that's the right word, but
They
sure.
could do that. They could do the spit down and suck it back up, snap their arm. They had a really good bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, same kid in my grade, buddy of mine, could flip his eyelids. He could do the lips where kind of like Fire Marshal Bill, where they go up and down and it's just his teeth. And he could also make himself fart.
Yeah.
He could suck air in his ass.
That's crazy.
I don't know how.
Good time in college.
I remember getting picked up. I mean, again, we were probably 10, 12 years out or something, and he showed me that at his house. I was like, yeah, he can fart on demand. I said, I'm going to have to get some eyes on this.
I'll show you my grenade. You fart.
Somebody pull the pin on this guy, okay? And so I remember getting in the car and going, Dad, you're not going to believe what Matt can do.
I know you're behind on a mortgage and all that stuff, but wait to hear this.
I think I got the answer to all of our problems.
We get this freak down to Atlantic City.
You get them at the Valley Forge Convention Center, and we start selling tickets. We start running ads. People paying to see this guy. You wet your beak. Yeah, that was
Joe Testarini, the magic farting boy. Step right up.
And the one time we made him do it in the pool, and he sucked in water.
Caught a parasite. He was dead in a week. Apparently chlorine's not good for the gallbladder. It's crazy. Oh, God!
He shit himself. Just gave him diarrhea.
I think a leaf got in there. Oh, that's dangerous. Opening up your butthole in a body of water.
We didn't know what we were doing. I remember he was having a party, and I don't know if I was smoking. I guess I was smoking cigarettes. I had a pack of matches on me, and I struck a match in his basement. And his mom came down and fucking reamed me out bad. I don't know if I got kicked out, but it was like, who's got matches? And someone narked on me real quick.
Were you smoking?
Not in the house. I think
I
I
just had matches?
I was probably smoking at the time. Yeah. Yeah, we're in junior high.
You're just lighting matches?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm fucking.
Freak.
He's farting all the time.
But I think I was so used to my house is
Real who's who you rolled with.
my house is you could smoke in, so I'm going, there's no way they could smell a match. You know what I mean? Like if you struck a match in my dad's house, he wouldn't be able to sniff it out 3 floors down. You know what I mean? And she came, dude, it was like she came down the stairs.
Like the Terminator.
Fucking reamed me ill.
I was
We weren't
something
allowed to
about
hang out together anymore. I was a bad kid
There was something about getting yelled
compared
at
to him.
as a kid when you were fat that made you feel worse. I don't know what it was, but I was aware of my fatness whenever I got yelled at. I was just waiting for the parent to be like, you fat little bastard.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why.
It's just because I'm fat. You start freaking out.
No, you broke my window.
You called my daughter a whore. That's when we were deep sixing each other. Remember that? Do you know deep six?
Is that what you call it?
Deep 2.5.
They finger blasted each other?
No.
Deep six in
That's
each
where
other.
you make yourself pass out.
That's what you call that?
and then you push on their chest.
We just called that the pass out game. I did it once, not for me.
Do Google deep six, see if that's the thing.
We called
I
it
knew
the
kids that
pass
would
out
do that
game.
every day.
Dude, we had a kid do it too much. Because it would be like you breathe in and out 5 times or whatever, and then he would be like, let me do 15 deep breaths. And this kid's bad news now, like
Yeah.
off the reservation.
Addict behavior.
Yeah. Oh, dude. At like 16, he's like,
It's when you know, dog.
he's institutionalized and now he's not doing great. But I remember being like, guy, relax.
That's
I
the
got
gateway
the
to
matches.
Galaxy gas. Same similar effect.
What's Galaxy gas?
Nitrous.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I don't have deep six. but
who are you, my mom? I think they're doing Galaxy
That's
gas.
what the kids are calling it now.
Fucking nitrous.
They don't call it deep six, it seems like, on the internet, but they also call it space monkeys. Fainting game, choking game.
That's great. Space Monkey. That's way
Space
better than
Monkey.
Deep Six. It's going to ever play Space. Sounds like a video game.
Don't do that, kids out there, if you're listening. Don't do
Yeah,
that shit.
it's bad
You
news.
stay in school and eat your vegetables. Smoke your heaters. Like a gentleman.
Uh-huh.
I had sex in a hot tub one time.
Sweet.
That's from a couple minutes ago. You're talking about the farting in the pool.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Plus, just want everybody to know. Got a wicked UTI.
Uh-huh.
Wicked.
What was his name? We'll be right back. All right, let's see here. This is from Daniel from Shaolin, New York. $10 Wawa BLT hoagie with ranch and Old Bay. Never have one red.
That's what you're
Fuck
doing?
you can do
I
all-
love it. Gang, we love you. We'll see you next week. Peace.